I just made part get it live. Try to come run back, they popping your tires. Hold up. 100 round, feeling like I'm on team, playing both sides of you. Shot on your friends. I've been going crazy, shot. I've been hitting deep in. She not in the scene. She tryna go. I just been icing out. I just been tripping out. This a whole nother level shot. I got these on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna. I got this me. She tryna show me something. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me. You know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? My chose up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the bed, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything.
Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. TIAA Bank Field. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Coming up, a contest that looks paper between and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Kickoff, here's Will Lutz. And we're off from Jacksonville. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
At the 33-yard line.
Hey, Dinter. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. A strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a give to Etienne running right. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. Pass run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Easy, route. Son.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage against good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Ricky Myers, and he's got it. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33.
23.
Lawrence to throw it. That's low and bounces short of his man. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. And they get to him again. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos force the turnover on the first series of this game.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Completed to his running back. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got third down well inside field goal range. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's fourth down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, a little early momentum with that field goal.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. LaQuint Allen to return this. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And that's knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. The coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun.
37, almost set.
First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a pickup of 6.
Second down, give to Harvey. They will leave it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Hey, we're going good.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 10 yards.
approaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
That's another Broncos first down.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everett. All set to go now from the 35. First down, and they go right back to him. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Bombers.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Longhorns running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Hits his running back. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Going for it with Harvey. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
It's a gain of 10. And the Broncos
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on first down. Offense in a hurry up here.
brings up 2nd and 5.
Captain.
Nix from the gun. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB,
Yeah.
and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. And they just lost track of the play clock entirely there as that backs up this extra point. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Now they'll try the extra point again. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Before they can get the extra point away, the clock runs out. This is going to back them up 5 yards. Can't get the play off in time, and It's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this. Extra point. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good.
Makes the score. Broncos 10, Jaguars nothing.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Soka, hot. Here we go.
No throw, third and long. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
And the Jaguars first down.
Hey, easy, route.
First and 10 at the 45.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Options are open here. It's second and inches.
Complete to
Hey,
Brenton
run.
Strange.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second.
A loss of 9 on
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Fred on red. 30 left. Hey, Soko, hot. Silver.
Throw here, third down. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Trying to find his tight end. And that brings up fourth and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before half.
Oh, and it's a fake puncher with the football. Pass caught. And he's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just got ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So much tougher task now after the flag. This is 2nd and 20.
Chill. Ready.
Looking to throw. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Marvin Mims now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. It's Harvey. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
And this is knocked away incomplete. It's a good play, but I don't think it's going to matter. We've got a flag back by the QB. He may have been hit late on that one. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down. Throwing here, Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and we couldn't do it.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Completed over the middle. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down. Working quickly here.
It's now 4th down and 1.
Going for it on 4th, Nix. He finds Ingram. Working downfield here. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Jaguars nothing.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
For the Broncos.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Now here he goes on the boot. He rolls to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
That's good.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Trying it right side with ETN. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was taken down.
Offense to the line.
behind
2nd down.
A loss of a yard.
Rip,
Brings
20.
up 2nd and 11.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Escapes the pocket. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's making a bid for it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. Hot.
Here we go on 4th, Lawrence. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 3rd down.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. He got close, but they didn't let him get there. On at about 2 yards. It's 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Going on 4th. Here's Nix. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. This, our last play of the quarter.
All right, let's go. Son,
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Finds him on the crossing route. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Jaguar football, but this late, that lead, likely too much for them to overcome. New set of downs from 37.
hey, run. Here we go.
Once with it on 1st. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Red on red. Soko, hot. Red.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
A 54-yard attempt.
It's no good. It had the leg, but is aimed wide right. And unfortunately, that miss follows the pattern of how well things have gone for them here. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Nix with it on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up. They kick the running back in motion. 2nd down. Here's Nix again. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. Through the middle. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos keep running away with this. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Hey, here we go.
On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look in front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9.
Hey, go! Hey, Soko, it's a hunt. Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Hey, Soko.
Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and a 1st. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining.
Rip.
First carry now, this is Bashal Tootin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Hey, run.
On play action now, Lawrence. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey,
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Got his man. Thomas has it. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Jaguars putting up points in a game decided. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Harvey now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Nix is hit, and he lost that football. But the Broncos will get it back. Woo, heads up play to recover that one. Still their football, but need to make some progress here. And this is 2nd and long. Harvey gets it on the counter. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Nix off the play action. Connects on the crosser. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. Here we go on 4th, Nix. He connects downfield. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Broncos continue piling it on here in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
This is Allen to return.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
All right, let's go.
Back now, pressure coming. Buying some time right. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger, touch.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So they're sending out the field goal unit. Oh my goodness, I have never seen a kicker make one from this far away. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Well, he certainly gave it his all in pursuit of the record, but his kick doesn't connect from significant distance. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal.
Well, we're still waiting to see the first 70-yard field goal in NFL history after that kick. And I tend to think we're still going to be watching for years to come because these kickers, as good as they are, have still not been able to hit that range.
The outcome's decided here, but we've got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. His kick is good at the ends, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And if we're honest, Brock, you and I could have been making dinner plans.
Black beans taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do we got a song with Daft Punk? I mean, do we hit the club in this song? Come on. Do we rock a weed 30 inches long? Do we got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be that, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in the zone. Bass jumping, the club pumping, it's hot. These coming in the club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little jig for you little nice. Then he whisper in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. LaQuint Allen to return this. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Fred on red.
Lawrence now off the play action. Headed out right. And his first pass falls incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against it.
Hey. Soka, hey.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. And the defense making a play on this opening series. That one is knocked away, and that brings up 3rd down. All right. Testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Knocked away, that's incomplete. Opening drive has arrived at 4th down. Well, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there. And this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call. And he's brought down before the return gets far. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Here go 46.
Dak off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. Into the hands of Pickett. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. George Pickens the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on an opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. And it's, as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
Rip, 23.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And he'll get it up to the 44. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
Complete, it's Myers. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Hey, go.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Into the hands of his running back, Etienne. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And the deficit stays at 7.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he hits that enemy 25.